Your life was actually here to help you activate your gifts in this lifetime. I think that you have come from a space where maybe you grew up in a lot of conflict. Maybe you grew up in like a very toxic environment. You did something different than the people around you, is learning from your environment. You didn't just take it as an absorption. I think that you could have been somebody that's very empathetic and took on a lot of energy that wasn't yours. And I think that this could have caused like a lot of confusion within you around who you were, around what you, it just felt like you couldn't even see yourself clearly. You couldn't even see your life clearly because all you were focused on was this conflict, was this toxicity, was this environment. And I think that you've learned so much to the point that you've become aware of ways that you can create a sense of like protection around you, where you're not absorbing all this energy, to the point that you can actually see what's going on. You can actually see the projection. You can see that this is toxic. You can see that this does not have to do with you. So you're not letting it take a hold over you where it's like, this is me. You know what I mean? Like separating yourself from this environment. And I think that you've really come to a point of like inner clarity where you're understanding like, this has purpose. I'm learning a lot here. And I think that you're learning this is helping you with your gifts. I think that you've had to become highly intuitive, highly hypersensitive to emotion, sensitive to energy, sensitive to the energy in the room. It's just giving me like all of the sensitivity to the energy that you had to become aware of in your environment was to help you tap into your gifts, to help you tap into yourself, to like the universe, the universal energy. And I think that you're seeing how everything that you're learning is actually meant to not only help you, but help others. Because this card coming out, offering my gifts, I think you're meant to help people with what you know. And I think that's something that you're becoming aware of, is like, oh shit, I didn't just go through all this for no reason. I didn't just have this awareness, this heart for no reason. It's just giving me like, you're going through a major transformation in your awareness around this. I think that you're learning to love yourself. You could have been made to hate yourself. Being so real here, that's just coming through. I feel like you could have been made to not like yourself and to just feel like your body, your vessel, your soul is just like ridden, filled with this like poisonous energy, and it's not yours. And I think you've been really clearing out all of this like this conditioning, this mindset that you are made to feel, to the point that you're creating your own foundation that's not connected to the foundation you might have been a part of, or you might still be a part of. And loving yourself through this process, through this journey, and turning your pain into power, turning your pain into purpose, alchemizing your confusion into clarity, alchemizing your darkness into light. Like, it's just giving like confronting inner demons. Like, you're being real as fuck with yourself, because you know that in order to transmute this energy, in order to not become like the people around you, you need to face your shit. And I think that it's been a really hard journey. Like, I don't even want to go fully in detail because it will just be way too much, and you already freaking know it's not easy to grow up in an environment like that, and it's not easy to create something out of that. It's not easy to see the way out. It's not easy to even see the positive. And your ability to do that is commendable. I commend you for being able to see the way out with no way out. I am proud of you for being able to face these things when no one else around you was, and choosing the most uncomfortable path, because you know that if you stay there, you're going to be uncomfortable for the rest of your life. So why not be uncomfortable for a short period of time, maybe a long period of time, to become comfortable, and seeing everything as learning lessons. You could have just taken this and been like, fuck my life, fuck these people, and you probably did. You probably did. You needed to experience that within yourself to be able to have this amount of clarity. And I think that you're somebody that's incredibly gifted in general, incredibly intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and your environment just amped those gifts up. So you can thank them, but also be like, create the boundaries. Create the energetic wall where you're not absorbing this energy, because these were actually tests and lessons for you for what you're meant to be doing. And this is giving me like healer energy. Like, I think you it's giving like I don't know why I'm seeing like your life was like a battlefield, and then like you're getting sent out into like the real world, where it's like taking what you learned in the battle to like whatever it is that you feel called to be doing. And it just feels like you're seeing the purpose in this. You're creating the purpose in this. And I just want to let you know how freaking amazing that is. Expressing yourself, healing. I think that you don't even realize like how powerful it is to be able to do this, and to actually come out and like be a living example of like, yeah, I went through that, but like, look at me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that you deserve to be so proud of yourself, and just know that everything had purpose. Even the things that were fucking shit, 555, everything had purpose.